Hey guys, Lou Boyer here. Quick field report for June 26th. As you can see, 94 degrees on the road. Anyway, first snake of the night, always a great sight, was a glossy snake. I know these guys are common, but they're one of my favorite snakes in the desert, and every year I look forward to seeing these guys. This guy moved off the road all by himself. We really didn't have to do much. I just took video as he was on the move. I'm not sure exactly what makes me like these snakes so much. I think it might be back in 5th grade, which is reaching back a few years. My 5th grade teacher had snakes in the classroom, and one of the snakes she had was a glossy snake. So maybe this just brings back memories for me, but cool snakes. It didn't take this guy long to find a hole in the ground, and he quickly disappeared into that hole, which was actually kind of cool to watch. I've seen snakes disappear like this before, but I've never seen a glossy snake find his way into a hole, so yeah, it was kind of neat. Okay, second snake of the night was a long-nosed snake, and a pretty big one at that. This guy was about 4 feet long, quite a bit of red on him, some nice speckling on the side. Some of the ones I see don't have any red at all, but this guy had some red, and just a cool find. Always nice to see a big snake like this out on the road. Okay, third snake of the night, if you can see this, is a little shovelnose snake. And this guy just wouldn't sit still. Well, I guess he did for a few seconds, but then he was off and running again. And I just kind of let him go where he wanted to go, which was off the road and into the bushes. Okay, next up was a spotted leaf-nosed snake. Kind of a really cool snake. Coloration's not all that great, but has a really neat looking scale on the front of the nose, and yeah, those eyes are kind of like those googly eyes. I don't know, they kind of stick out the side, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, he was cool to find. And next up was another shovelnose snake. This one was a little bit more cooperative, and I was able to get a little video before he took off, which was kind of nice. Again, I just let this guy go where he wanted to go, and he was already on the side of the road, so that's where he disappeared. And last but not least was this speckled rattlesnake, which is always a fun find for me. I don't see many of these guys, which is just really cool for me. They're all a little different, obviously. This one wasn't the most colorful, but still had a nice pattern, and had that almost tiger-like striping on the back. I kind of like this angle with the shadow up on his body. Thought it looked kind of cool. Something different, at least. And then I decided to move this guy off the road. I let my son take the hook and move him off the road. He wasn't going to move on his own, and we figured we might as well move him back where he'll be safer. And got some better video up here as he was up on the rocks on the side of the road. And these are such cool rattlesnakes. Again, they're one of my favorite rattlesnakes. Maybe it's because I don't see them that often. Maybe it's because every one looks a little bit different. But yeah, this guy was just really, really cool. Super mellow. He was obviously alert. I don't know if you can see, he's got a blue tongue, which is, maybe they all do. I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting. And yeah, we let him just kind of go on his way on the side of the road. We didn't move him too far off. And you can see the rattle here. He's probably only a few years old, relatively small rattle. But again, cool snake, kind of yellow on the tail and kind of creamish color on the mid-body. And this is kind of my parting shot of this guy. It's kind of cool. It almost looked like he was kind of posing for the camera here, which I thought was kind of neat. Obviously, he just blends in really well with the rocks, and that's where he wants to be. And this guy ended up being the last snake of the night, which was yeah, a good finish for the night. Thanks for watching the video as always, guys. Subscribe if you want to, and hopefully another video will be up soon.